the thing that interests me about your job is you're not just kind of the star of the film. You're not just the actor. When you're on set, you know, you set the tone of, you know, the approach to the work, the dedication, all of that stuff. You do all of that. Did you learn how to be that sort of set leader, cast leader from some of the greats that you worked with, like Newman or...
You know, I was always kind of just had a great work ethic. I think it's something that in my life from, you know, I've had jobs since I was a little kid, shoveling snow and newspapers, selling cards door to door, you know, because I had to make money. And I liked it. I liked having my own money and working. And so I always worked very hard. But definitely I was fortunate to be able to work with, you know, great artists that were very generous with me, from film directors to actors, you know, Duvall, Hackman, Newman. But just to be able to watch them work on set, I would just, every day I was there. So I was very fortunate.
I heard you tell a story about Paul Newman teaching you something very specific on The Colour Money.
I remember we were doing Colour Money, and I went actually from Top Gun to Colour Money. And we were shooting Colour Money in Chicago. But I don't know if you've been to... Do you ever do a show in Chicago?
A lot.
Okay.
In another life, believe it or not, I used to work for a pharmaceutical company, and the American Society of Immunology... The American Society of Immunology used to have their annual meeting in Chicago, and our company office used to be in Chicago, so I've been to Chicago about 15 times.
Well, you know how cold it is in Chicago.
A pharmaceutical meeting is not like making the colour. I am not going to talk it
I understand.
That, but it's a cold, cold system.
I understand. But a young actor, though, let me, you know, I was there, and I tried my wardrobe on in the summer. And I was like, I'm going to have a leather jacket and T-shirt, you know. And I'm going to have my hair blown back. It's guaranteed up to 90 miles an hour. And there I am in January, and I'm shooting this scene. And I remember in the script, it was like outside. I didn't think about it. Wardrobe was like, yeah, it looks great. And I am doing this scene, and I'm telling you, it's so cold, I can't even speak. And I'm in between takes, and he's in a car, and I'm running to this area. They're trying to thaw. And Newman's like, where's the kid? You know, where's the kid? It's like, I'm just trying to, he's like, where's the kid? So I finally, I have this scene where he's in the car and I'm next to him. And I look in, I'm like, what? He had the warm coat. He had the heater in there, but it was an electric heater, okay? And he just loved the fact that he's driving this car and he's got the electric heater, the warm coat, and I'm in the T-shirt. And he looked at me, he's like, T-shirt. He said, you tried your wardrobe on in the summer, didn't you? And I was like, yes, sir, I did. He's like, watch and learn, kid. Watch and learn. I never forgot it. I literally never forgot. I was like, now I'm like, okay, where am I doing? It's like the time when you choose food to eat in a scene. And I was working with Coppola, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to eat chocolate cake in this scene. You know, I can get away. We had bets going on with the other actors, and I thought, you know, because I have to do it in the scene. It's part of the character. I'm going to eat chocolate cake. We ended up shooting the scene for 3 days, and we did like 100 takes of me eating chocolate cake, and I had to keep eating it. I was like, it was like the first couple of takes, I was like, oh, this is so good. You know, I have to eat it. They're bringing I was so moist. It's the worst, isn't it? And then it was like, I was like, oh my gosh, this is like, did we get it? You know? Did we get this take? And Francis kept saying, let's do it again. 3 days where I was like 100. I was in sugar shock. I was vomiting. So, chocolate cake and Paul Newman, the weather.
Lessons learned.
Lessons learned.